Hey everybody, welcome to Jacob's Quest, and today it is still the first day of Star Wars Celebration, and with that, obviously, Lucasfilm connection, we got a brand new Indiana Jones trailer, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. And look, Indiana Jones, obviously, like a lot of people, I've watched it growing up. I can't say it's like in my top 3 franchises that I love or anything, but, you know, I still love Indiana Jones, so it's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and see if this is, you know, this one, it's James Mangold, right? And you know, look, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull came out. It was what it was, right? It was a movie. So, you know, it's been a while, and a lot of people are kind of speculative about this movie. Let's go and check it out. Let's see what we got here. Interesting choice of song. Okay.
I'm retiring.
Well, in that case, what are we drinking?
Same for the goddaughter.
Dad told me you found something on a train during the war. A dial that could change the course of history.
Why are you chasing the thing that drove your father crazy?
Don't move.
We need to get out of here.
Stop!
Sorry.
Helena!
Dr. Jones, get him.
Interesting. This is still like the 50s, right?
Hitler made mistakes, and with this, I will correct them all.
You stole it.
Then you stole it.
And then I stole it. It's called capitalism.
This way!
Fasten your seatbelt. There might be some turbulence.
You've taken
Okay.
your chances, made your mistakes.
So I guess they really are going to time travel.
Triumph.
Give him hell, Indiana Jones!
A few times in my life, I've seen things. I've been tortured with voodoo. Been shot 9 times, including once by your father.
Sorry!
But I've been looking for this all my life.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, look, I'll say it definitely gives me the feel of Indiana Jones. It feels, you know, like an action adventure movie. That's exactly what it's supposed to be, right? The time travel idea makes me a little nervous, you know, because look, Indiana Jones has always ridden a sort of line, right, where it's like, okay, they open the Ark of the Covenant and the ghosts come out, right, and they melt everyone's face, right? So it's like, okay, supernatural things absolutely exist in his world, right? Like, that's undeniable, you know? But it's always been sort of like, you know, it lasts a couple of seconds. Indiana Jones never directly like sees it happen, you know, so it's like it remains grounded in that sort of like plausible deniability sort of way, right? Like, of like, you know, no witnesses to this event are actually alive, so it could still happen in our world, right? So in that sort of way, it's like supernatural things don't affect history, you know. Now this whole dial of time thing, right, this dial of destiny that they got going on, time travel, is this based on anything? You know what I mean? Like, you know how like the Ark of the Covenant and the you know, the Grail and all that, the Holy Grail, like these are like real world mythological ideas, right? So like, is this whole dial thing based on anything? I'll have to look into it, but I've never heard of anything like this. So that's one thing that's kind of making me go like, this sounds like a very made up thing for the movie, right? Like, even the crystal skulls are at least based on a real thing, you know. So there's that, but also like, I'm wondering how far they're gonna push the time travel of it all, right? Because obviously that seems to be a major part of the plot, and we see him getting younger and getting older, and I'm curious, like, are these flashbacks, or are these him actually traveling back to like his younger body or something, right? And then it's like, okay, so is he actually going to change the timeline? Are they actually changing things from and stopping them from happening? Or is it going to be one of these situations where it's like, no, we got to keep everything exactly the way it was? In fact, it looks like they're kind of trying to stop the bad guy from changing the timeline. You know, like, obviously he's going to try and, I guess, make Hitler win the war or something, right? Which, you know, obviously very Indiana Jones thing to happen in this world. You know, so I am a little nervous as to how far they're going to push back, you know, how much they're going to mess with time, right? Like, because this is not Avengers Endgame where they're going to, like, you know, go back and, like, oh, he encountered a younger version of himself. It's like, I don't think that's what's happening. I think this is like he goes back into his younger body situation. So that's one thing. And then, you know, he's got this goddaughter who is the daughter of somebody. I don't know who her dad is supposed to be. I don't think this is like a character we've ever met before. But, you know, all the Indiana Jones movies, we're always meeting new characters that he supposedly has had these long histories with, and we're just like meeting them for the first time, you know? That's kind of like a trope of these movies, right? So, okay, fine. I am curious if they're going to address the fact that, well, he has a son and he had a wife. Are they going to address that at all? Because they did not yet, right? Like, I didn't see anything in this that like pointed towards that. Did he even have like a, let's see, they showed, yeah, I don't see any like pictures of his wife or his son or any of the stuff that happened in Crystal Skull. So that's kind of interesting, right? It's like, I mean, they still exist. I'm assuming they're at least going to get brought up. Like, oh yeah, remember your wife? You know, the person you married in the last movie. Now, also, what year is this supposed to be? How much time has passed? You know, Crystal Skull came out in what, 2004? So it's been, oh my god, it's been like 19 years since. No way. Did it really come out in 2004? 2004. When did Crystal Skull come out? It did not come out in 2004. There's no way. I refuse to believe that. I have to be wrong. Anyways, my point is has it really been like however long it's been since Crystal Skull? Are they gonna like move the timeline forward 15 years or so? Or are they gonna say it's only been a couple years, you know? So I got questions as to what's happening here. But yeah, just there's a parade here. This has to be, is this like when the war ended? Is this them time traveling backwards? I'm also curious as to like how much are we being messed with in the trailer, right? Like, we're seeing old man Harrison Ford, but I'm wondering if in the movie when we see this scene it's actually young Harrison Ford and they just did not cover up the age yet, you know? So there's also the possibility of some trailer manipulation going on here. That's also possible. So I don't know. Look, it looks good, you know. It looks like an action adventure. There's Nazi bad guys. There's some supernatural elements. There's, you know, obviously there's still tombs and puzzles and stuff like that they're gonna have to go through. So, you know, in that sense, it looks fun, right? I just I don't know. Like I said, Indiana Jones has never been like my main thing, you know. Like, I like the movies fine enough, but also I don't know. I think it's because they spend so much time in between movies. You know, obviously we had our original 3 and then Crystal Skull, and then now it's been however long it's been. And I don't know. It's been an interesting franchise. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know like what is happening here. The de-aging also, like, here it doesn't look so great, but other scenes it looks really good. So I don't know. I'm sure it'll be fine when we actually see it, but I know there's all kinds of rumors about like, oh, they're gonna mess with the other movies and the other stuff that happened in the past, and I don't think they're gonna go that far, right? They're not gonna go full Terminator and like try to change what happened in past movies like they did that in that one Terminator movie. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. The time travel thing has me worried, and as much as the tone seems to be hitting the right thing that it's supposed to, I do feel like I don't know, there's something missing here, and I can't quite explain what it is, but something feels like it's missing. Maybe I just don't know enough about the plot, or maybe there's just not enough of a hook to like get me really excited about this one. But I don't know, it looks like it could definitely still be a good movie. I'm just here we go. Established in 1948. That doesn't tell us what year it is currently. That just tells us when that building was established. I'm still looking for a year. When does this movie even take place? Obviously time is going to be a big factor in this movie, so you know, I'm trying to figure that out. But anyways, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.